Well, hello everybody. Let's see who all shows up tonight. Got two in the house. Get a chance, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and put a comment down so I know who all's in here tonight. What's up, Heath? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, running a little bit late. Not too bad. What, about 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Doing good, brother. It's been a long weekend and long week ahead, and just trying to do what we can do. Fortitude Marica, how you doing? First time I've seen that name in here, so if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up for me. I sure would appreciate it. Where are you from? Yeah, it was a long weekend, man. I did a lot of painting. Say, Caden, Wolfstem, what's happening, bro? I had to do some painting and finished it up tonight. Oh, after I got off work, so I gotta now put furniture and stuff back in there. But just a long weekend. Waiting for a few pieces of furniture to show up so I can get the room all back together. That's how my weekend went. We're got a 2-week split for the duck season, so can't do anything. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? Backlash, how you doing? Jeremy, yeah, the second split's gonna start, or the big duck season as we call it, is gonna start here shortly. I think it's either the 10th or the 12th. Water levels they're not low, but they're not high. They're wouldn't mind having them a little bit higher, but to be quite honest, I'm not gonna be hunting that much. Well, Caden Todd, I'm gonna call you Caden Todd, and let's do me a favor and let's just not go there with that, okay? I'd appreciate it. Because anybody who wants to use that name for whatever reason is an idiot. Flat out. And I'll call him that. You want to go play somewhere, go play somewhere else. I ain't got a problem. I'll call you out when I see it. Yeah, but Jeremy, the levels, I really just, it doesn't bother me too much right now because, like I said, I'm not going to be hunting in South Carolina, or at least not at the lake like we have been. I'm going to be branching out a lot and this year. So. Oh, I know, bro. I wish I could get out there, man. I'd love to get out there. I've been seeing your photos on Facebook, man. I would love to be out there. I got a couple places that I want. Hey, Billy, what's up? Billy, what are you doing right now? If you got a minute, you want to come up, just let me know. Next year's I'm hoping to go to Minnesota to hunt with Cody, and I want to get back to Kentucky and Idaho. I would have to fly out there. So I understand, Billy. Went fished a couple weeks ago. Saw a guy with 2 kids driving around the creek to scare the ducks up, and then shot at them a few times while moving. Yeah, it happens, buddy. I see it all the time. You know, they they get fed up with ducks that won't decoy or they don't know how to duck hunt, and the only thing that they can do is do that. Just run the creeks, jump them up, and try to shoot them, and they think it's fun. They think it's but that's not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with jump shooting ducks, walking them up, or even paddling up to them, but running a motor. Number one, it's against the law, but number two is just why. That's right. Yeah, it's highly illegal. It's illegal everywhere. There's not a state that it's not against the law to do that. Uh, Using a motorized boat to jump shoot. But on the other hand, I'm not saying on the other hand, but I have seen fishermen come through my decoys, and fish right through my decoys. It's public water. They can do it legally, but still. Yeah, it is. It is very highly illegal. But I've had fishermen before come fishing through my. All right, dude. Yep, he gone. I don't mind having a little bit of fun in here, and I want to have some fun, but there's no call for that. Seriously, and all it's trying to do is you know trying to stir something up. And I think Billy's the only moderator I got in here tonight so far. What's up, Ted? How you doing? Oh man. So Ted, are you still deer hunting, or what are y'all doing now? You got it, Ted. Yeah, Backlash. I'm gonna be in your neck of the woods here in a couple weeks. I hear you, buddy. Backlash is gonna be get some videos to edit. Yeah, we got to get Ted in the blind, man. I bet he'd be a hoot. All right, Wolfden, I appreciate you coming in, man. But I appreciate you keeping the stream rolling. And I do understand you got to wake up early and to go fishing. I got you, man. I appreciate it. I think you would too, Billy. I'll be there. We'll be arriving on the 16th is when we're going to be showing up. And we're going to be based out of we'll be west of Wilmington. But I'll be down in that area for about a week. And sometimes you just got to get out and try it out, Ted. It's like anything else. But I do understand it's not that it's not hard. It's just, but I understand, you don't know what you're doing and you want somebody there to kind of show you the ropes. Yeah, I'll be south of you a little bit, but we're going to be up and down. We're just basing out of that area and then traveling. Hey, John, what's happening? I appreciate it. Anything for the blind. That's right, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, man. I stopped in on y'all the other night. Y'all were busy fussing about what were y'all fussing about? Y'all were fussing about some about fees or something. And I was trying to do some painting. I was painting a room. So I was kind of in and out listening to you a little bit. Yeah, y'all do. Colette, how you doing? Francis Fishing's here. Good to go. Colette Fry's here. Awesome. How's everything down in Georgia there, Miss Colette? Y'all getting ready for Christmas? We got all the decorations out that we're gonna put out. Cold and rainy. Yeah. We got all our decorations and stuff put out and just waiting on the day. A blind guy walks into a bar. Oh Lord, here we go. You'll be headed to Florida the day after Christmas. Oh, you'll have some fun. I guarantee you that. You're only having a tree this year. Wow, what's up? Oh, I guarantee if one thing if is you're gonna have fun, if nothing else, just listening to John talk. What's up, Tom? How you doing? How you doing this evening? Appreciate you stopping by. Too dang old and tired. Oh, give me a break. If my fat self can get out there and put a few decorations up, I know you can. Come on. Here we go again. All right, there, Ted. Go ahead, take care of that. Whoever this Daddy Duck 364, I know who it is. You put Frank out on the lawn. I hear you. He was one day short of a year. You want to be a duck hunter. It is a bot. It is a guy who is just trying to stir some crap up, Swamp Rat. Well, Sebastian Warren, I'm not exactly sure who you are, but if you want to be a duck hunter, then all you got to do is get out there and duck hunt. He was born 12 minutes before him. It's just somebody. I think it's that Colton guy, and he just sitting there wanting to, thinking he's funny and trying to disrupt the chat and just trying to, I don't know, just be a butt nut. So, oh, what the heck was all that about? So he's going to come up with new names, I guess. Trying to aggravate people. Now, why do you want to do that? I mean, seriously. I mean, what? He could at least advertise a dating site or something. I don't get it, man. I mean, why is it that people just they come in here, they come into the live stream, they just want to sit there and aggravate somebody, or think they're going to aggravate. Don't know. Haven't been out in the swamp yet. I have not even been to the swamp yet. So where are you from, Kidder Outdoors? Yeah, John, but you do it in another way. And I mean, there's just some people who just they got to come in here and think, I'm just not going to put up with it. I'm not going to do it. People get upset, and it's just It's just stupid. You're from North Carolina? Cool. Yeah, I'll be headed that way here in a couple weeks. Yeah, did you just make your channel today? As long as you sit there and ask some decent questions and don't get silly, you're more than welcome to be here. But if you're going to sit there and if somebody's going to come in here and just try to run this, run my chat, then it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So, but you're more than welcome. You can chat up. What kind of channel do you have? Sebastian Warren from Wisconsin. Okay. You want to be a duck hunt? You bought some blades. That's all you need, John. Yeah, there he goes again. Does that bother you? I wonder if that bothers him. I mean, so what? So does that bother him? I mean, seriously, think about that for a minute. You're heading over to my site. It's going to be a long night. I can tell you that right now. Dad, I appreciate everything you're going to do tonight, man. You're going to be busy. You know karate. I don't care what you know. To be quite honest. You see membership. I know, seriously, man. Yeah, why not? It's not gay when it's in a three-way. Carter's Custom Lures. How you doing? Billy, well, we got a couple of idiots coming in here. Well, one idiot that just keeps trying to troll it. Well, that's good, man. So what's on the agenda for you, Carter? You got some good lures coming out? Don't have to call me an idiot. You know better than that, John. Come on. But the fact is, he is an idiot. Not you, John. The other guy. Too cold for you to paint. Okay. Man, I'm just ready for the second season to kick in. That's what I'm waiting on. You're learning a lot about the. Hey, that's what everybody wants to think about. But yeah, we're waiting on the second split to kick in. Still watch time, keep them in there for 15 minutes. No. I would rather lose the watch time than keep that fool in here. But the second season looks like it's shaping up to be a good one. I'm hoping. Some decent weather. Get some decent weather in, push some more ducks down. There you go. Oh, I do that a lot, John. When they call here, when they call my phone, oh, I do everything I can to keep them on. A stinker. Yeah. So the question is, Ted, when you go down there, are you going to fish your lures or are you going to do the tried and true what John has? That's the question. Because I'm kind of curious. Oh man, you can make one up quick. Some of these guys just make up accounts, man, and that's all they do. uh, yeah, doing that, or you have to pay for it with a Amazon gift card or a Target gift card or some kind of weird crap. Marlboro man, what's happening, brother? How's everything going down in your part of the world? Oh, I got a little lag going on the StreamYard side. You gonna do what John thinks best? Oh yeah, he knows them well. John, you ought to know where that's at. Oh, listen, I did the same thing when he first showed up. I was thinking the same. I didn't even think about Marlboro County. But I can't wait. I may try to go deer hunting this week, the weekend. Yeah, I was up there, John, a couple months ago, back in October. I was out in, I was based out of Sawmills for a couple days. And probably was hunting some of the water you had fished up there. All right, Ted, hurry back. Oh, that is wild. That's crazy, man. Where'd you go fishing at? I had a, I had a, I had several lakes up there, buddy. But I did put the boat in the water over there at Castle Bridge, and just to ride around for a little while. What's up, Chase? Man, you're about a day late and a dollar short. We having a little bit of fun in here, man. Got your favorite friend in here trying to stir some stuff up. He's already had about 15. He's already had about we done kicked him out about 15 times. Carter's that bass went and John will start laughing here in a minute, but the one this one is a little over 6 pounds, and that one right there was if I can get out of the way, she was 14 pounds 13 ounces. Oh, just being stupid, Jace. He's just being stupid. He's come in uh yeah. What John said, blah blah blah, daddy, blah blah blah. He wanted to say his name was Jeffrey Dahmer. Then he was coming up with Daddy Duck 364, and then Daddy Duck's gay, and then Daddy Duck is stinky, and I done kicked him out. I'm waiting for another name to come up. You'll see it. I'm quite sure he'll come back. Well, I appreciate that, Sebastian. You went to DD is gay. It's a great chat. John, you stupid. Uh, uh, New meaning to mud boat. And being that I had a big bowl of chili for supper tonight, yeah, buddy, that's going to take it to a whole new meaning. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Raise his head just fucking. Oh, geez. Well, Chase, you seen any more migrations? Oh, well, Lord have mercy if it ain't prepping 101. How you doing, buddy? A long time no see. How do I do on the Ducks? I've been in North Carolina pretty much during the first part of the season. No, I don't know that joke. So we were. I was up in North Carolina. We did really well up there. So far, I am going to go back here in another week or two. I'm going to spend a week up there this time. Oh, so you just got back from Kansas? Okay. Y'all have a good hunt? Yeah, we shot some ducks. I mean, we were shooting mallards just about every day. So yeah, I understand prep. It sometimes it just gets that way. Life takes over, and you just have a hard time. Oh, I thought you were duck hunting, man. Or were you doing both? Well, send me some pictures, bro. You know, like I was saying, oh Lord. Oh gosh, John. They started to show up in the evening you left before you left. Okay. The type version of the joke. I got you. Oh, dude, you know I like that Mountain Dew now. I do not know. I do not know there, Chase. But we do know that he just started this account today, so we'll see. Fan base is off a bit. Yeah, I would say so, John. That includes, I'd say about 99.9% of my fan base is off a little bit. All right, brother. Hang on 1 second, guys. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why some people think it's necessary to repost what other people say. I don't know why, but it's not cool. And I just don't understand why some people just can't come in here and have a good time, and instead they got to try to stir something up. Uh, I heard you haven't made it. Do you get haters? I made it. Undoubtedly, John. Undoubtedly. I'd like to have about 1,200 more haters. I'd like to make my goal of 3,000 before February. It'd be nice. That is the goal. It would yeah, people, I mean, haters got to hate, man. It's just the way it is. They see somebody who's doing something and they can't stand it because they either think that they can do better, but they don't want to put in the effort, or they just want to hate on people. And I don't get it. Um, you would like to make 400? Yeah. Now, I have a goal of 3,000 by February. I'll make it or I won't, but that's my goal. And I'm just gonna keep plugging away, dudes. I'm just gonna keep plugging away. Would you rather keep life simple, enjoy the little things, or live in a complicated? I like a very simple life, brother. I do like a very very simple life. I like to wake up in the morning. I like to see the sunrise. I like to have my sausage biscuits while I'm out there duck hunting. I like to shoot a few ducks, have a good time. Hugs are better than drugs. Anti, what's happening, bro? Oh, we good so far, Anti. We had a little bit of issues earlier. It has seemed to calm down. I just had a few haters, or one hater that just wanted to keep making up new accounts. But it's all good. I guess prep as far as in the YouTube world, my goal is to make enough to help. I just want to make enough to help support my habit of duck hunting, and that doesn't need a lot. I just need a few dollars here and there. Now, since you're okay with simple, how do you keep content and not keeping up with the Joneses? I don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I put my stuff, what I put out, I give the good, the bad, and the ugly. Most of your duck hunting channels that I've seen, the bigger ones, they're always shooting limits, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. I don't hate on them. I wish them all well. But I mean, as a realistically, duck hunting, you're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days, and I'm going to give you all of it. I'm going to give you the good days. I'm going to give you the bad days. If I shoot one duck, you're going to see that. If I shoot two ducks, you're going to see that. Even if I don't shoot a duck, if there's something interesting that happened that day that I caught on film, I'm gonna give you that. Well, a duck is a duck. Not always. Not always. The world in duck hunting, the world of duck hunting, the duck is the mallard duck. And everybody wants to see everybody shooting mallard ducks. Well, we just don't have that many in South Carolina. As far as mallards go, we have a lot of what we call wood ducks. And so a lot of my earlier videos were nothing about wood ducks. Me shooting wood ducks. 1, 2 here, that was it. If it quacks like a duck, swims like a duck, got to be a duck. So the big question is, Carter, does a duck walk or does it waddle? So there you go. Scratch off time. All right, John, have a good one, brother. Appreciate you coming in, man. And as always, appreciate your antics. And I do too, Prep. I do too. I enjoy the experience. I do enjoy the experience. The camaraderie with the people that I'm hunting with, cooking breakfast in the blind, watching the sun come up, But with all that said, there's still about 5% in that you want to shoot ducks. Because I do like to eat them, and I do come up with some new recipes from time to time, or find a recipe I'd like to try, and I want to cook them that way, and I want to eat them. Hunting is not like fishing, where a lot of fishermen will catch and release. You pull the trigger, you're not going to release it. I mean, it's unless you just flat out miss, that's not a release. So you go in there with the cooking aspect of it and the eating aspect of it. So yeah, I do enjoy the experience. That waddle lizards walk. I got you, bro. So yeah, all of that combined. I mean, when it comes to duck hunting, there's so much involved. There's conservation that's involved. There's gear, decoys, duck calls, guns, ammo. It is a big deal. I mean, it's what I enjoy doing. And if you live in the South, you don't necessarily always freeze your ass off. But there's so much involved with duck hunting. Like I said, there's conservation, there's decoys, there's duck calls, there's guns, there's ammo, there's dogs, there's boats. There's just so much involved with duck hunting. There's history. Hey, Jan. Hey, Charles. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, watching the labs work, big parts. Um, and you're right, the stories that are actually told in the blind, the laughter, the like I said, the camaraderie. Um, it's all a huge part of it, and that's simple. To me, that's just simple. Um, but shooting them and getting the ones that you want, you're going to eat them. There's a couple. I mean, there's a handful of species that I won't even shoot because I don't like the way they taste. So, so I'm not going to shoot at them, even if that's all I've got around me. There's no sense in it. You had me at gunpowder and two-stroke smoke. Hi guys, Shiner. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Um, but yeah, there's just so much to enjoy. That's very simple. But when you say keeping up with the Joneses, I am assuming you're talking about other YouTubers. And I don't try to keep up with them. I do my thing. I do it the way that I want to see it, the way I'm trying to present it and have a good time with it. So if you were talking about something else, buddy, I apologize, but that's what I thought that's what you were inferring to. Well, I like the channel here down to earth. Yeah, I listen, Prep. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate those words. I really do. I mean, I do have a crazy side to me, and the guys that I hunt with, they generally see that when the cameras are turned off, or I edit that out. But yeah, I love to joke and have a good time and cut up and um tell jokes. Like I said, some jokes cannot be retold. All right, Billy, have a good one, man. I appreciate you coming in, brother. I'm some of the jokes I tell cannot be told on YouTube. It just can't be. And before Billy leaves out, if you guys that are really into duck, some of you guys that are really into duck hunting, we're trying for every Sunday night. Myself, Billy from SoFloat Outdoors, Josh from Palmetto Waterfowl, I think, and then Lewis. He's from New York. I can't remember his channel off the top of my head. It just kind of left me. But we tried to do a little live stream called the Atlantic Flyway Crew. We do that on Sunday nights. Tomorrow I'll go live at 9, my usual time. I'll push some people your way. It's refreshing to run into your channel again. Prep, I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that, brother. I will try to get on there tomorrow night. I am in the process of repainting a bedroom and getting furniture and stuff moved in. I'm hoping that some of the new furniture will be here tomorrow so that I can start moving that into the bedroom. So I will do my best to be in your live tomorrow. Hunting New York outdoors. That's it. Appreciate that, Billy. Yeah, but we tried to do something called the Atlantic Flyaway Crew. And, just to have some fun and any of y'all that's on the Atlantic Flyway on the East Coast and have any questions, it doesn't really matter. You can be from anywhere. If you have questions, we can answer them. I guarantee you somebody in that room can answer your question for you. We can't, we'll figure it out. Well, Prep, it's just like you said earlier, man. It's just been, life has gotten in my way, and I can't go and see everybody's live streams or watch all their videos like I wanted to, like I was before. I'm working, kind of started I got a new position in the company I work for, and I'm doing 10-hour days. And when I get, when I'm done, that's 10 hours on a computer doing work. And when I'm done, I just kind of want to kick back and eat supper and talk to my wife, watch a little bit of TV and go to bed. And while we're having this little 2-week break in between the duck seasons, I'm trying to get some stuff done around the house. Paint, like I said, I got the room painted now. It's just getting furniture moved back in. And we got some new stuff that's coming in. So waiting for it and get it. So after 54, you lost me, Jan. Did I miss something? What did I miss? Anti, I appreciate everything you're doing tonight, man. Don't know why it came up. LG thumbs? Huh? I don't know. I'm still lost, bro, which is not hard tonight. Oh, okay. Large thumb trying to adjust the screen. Okay. All right. Doing good, Rob. Just working, man. Had a pretty good first season for the Ducks. I mean, really, it was a great, outsmarted by the smartphone. It was a great first season. Cannot wait till the second season starts. I can tell you, my dad is slaying the fish right now. I mean, they've been going to that pond that I always tell y'all about, and they brought in another biologist, and they went and shocked the pond again, and they basically said, you need to keep every fish that you catch. What is the specific model Browning 16 gauge that I want? It's the Browning. It is the Wicked Wings. The Wicked Wings 16 gauge in the mossy oak camo, the bottomland camo, because that's the gun I want in the 28 inch barrel. That's the gun I want. Yeah. Good start to season in Southern Illinois, slowed down, headed to Texas shooting redheads. I hear you, Bubba. I hear you. Yeah, we're packing up probably about 5 dozen divers to go on this trip in a couple weeks, along with about 5 dozen puddle ducks. It's going to be a heck of a hunt. We're taking 2 boats. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Last week of the ducks in Nebraska, early zone. The hunting sucked. Good times in the blind. Hey man, that's all you can ask for. If you're with good people, man, if you're duck hunting and you're with good people, bag limits really don't matter anymore. Yes, it would be nice if Santa left a Wicked Wing 16 under the tree. I actually was looking for one the other day, and no one has them yet. They said, yeah, that is my favorite thing to hunt is ducks. That is about my all-time favorite thing to hunt is ducks. I went to several stores the other day, and I was just inquiring about them. And the earliest that they're going to get shipped to their stores are late January. So I'm quite sure somebody's got them. I mean, this gun just came out, just hit the market this year, this fall. I mean, so a lot of people just don't have them yet, or unless they're an exclusive Browning dealer, and they get them first. But the places around where I'm at, nobody's got them. Lord, I already told my wife when I saw that gun, I think it was American Hunter and the NRA, American Hunter magazine, and I literally stopped and took it to her, opened the page up, and left it right there. I said, "This is what I want. This is what I want." You like to hunt moose, duck, wild boar, and turkey. Cool beans. Well, we don't have any moose around here. All right, Rob, I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate you coming in, brother. Hope to see you soon. We don't have any moose around here. We do have wild pigs around here. My utmost favorite's to hunt ducks. My second would be turkeys. Well, I'm in South Carolina, buddy, so I don't have any moose. He said he's going to be, I thought he said he was going to be live tomorrow night. She just got over the Synergy purchase. All right, Carter, I appreciate you coming in, man. I do appreciate it. Come back if you get a chance. Ted's back. You got to stay off the naughty list for Santa brings you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, being that I am Santa, I make my own list. Especially this time of year, man. Especially this time of year. When all you can think about is ducks and duck hunting. It's hard to stay off that list. So where are you going to hunt redheads? Y'all going to Matagorda Bay, or where are y'all headed to in Texas? No complaint on the boss number 5. I'm telling you, man. Man, that is the combination. Oh, really? Okay. I would have never thought about going there to shoot divers. I would have said Matagorda Bay would have been where I would have gone. Not the last time I hunted in Texas, but the last time we hunted in Texas to hunt divers, that's where we went. Divers and pintails was Matagorda Bay, and I had a blast. I would have thought near the Red River had been a lot of mallards, widgeon, pintails, teal, gadwall. I would have never thought of it being a place to go hunt divers. Anti, is he streaming now, or is he just because I thought he said he was going to stream tomorrow night. If y'all don't have Prepping 101, man, he's got a pretty good channel. If y'all don't know about him, don't know. Okay, all right, Ant, I appreciate it. Don't know how or why I usually kill pintail, mallard, and teal on the lease. Last weekend slayed him. Okay. Maybe they were pushing through and stopped over for a little while. Weather might have blew them off course. Yep. You and me both, Jeff. You and me both. I think there's a handful of us in there that are old enough to have shot lead back in the day, and yeah, I mean, you're going to do one or two things with ball shotgun shells. You're either going to completely miss them, or you're going to kill them dead. I have yet to have a cripple. I've either missed them completely or just hammered them. Winchester Super X. Yes, sir. Mine was the believe it or not, was a Winchester Western Super X in the 7.5 Magnum, the high brass Magnum. That was my favorite shell. And after that was a number 5. But that's 7.5. And if y'all have not yet shot Boss's number 7s, you really need to grab you a couple boxes run it through your gun, get a good pattern test. I think you will be surprised. Who remembers? So I think I still got scars on my back end from Salt Rock. But yeah, try those sevens, man. I think you would be. I'm serious. I do like the fives, the 2 3/4 fives for my 16, but I like those sevens, and I'm out of the sevens. So I think when I order shells again, that is true. And I think I'm going to go and I'm going to get me some more sevens. Yeah, just Federal premium copper plated number fives were a good load. Yeah, in the lead. Yeah. Yeah, get a couple of boxes, man. Run it through your guns. Try different chokes. I mean, it. I mean, I shot that one morning. It was one morning I shot twice, and I had 2 mallards down. I mean, you know, I mean they were dead. There was no getting. They were not getting away. And I think Jeff's completely 100% right. Price there was made up not by shooting 3 more times at cripples. Everybody tells me, you know, I talk to people and say, you shoot them 5, you must have a lot of money. I said, no, I don't, but I'm tired of shooting a duck 10 or 15 times. You know, you hit him twice and he's still crippled with steel shot. You know. Hey, speaking of the devil, hey Craig, how you doing, buddy? You still in Kentucky IA? I switched on over to unlimited 2 shots. For me, historical last shot is wasted in anger. Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm usually yelling, get out of here. Don't come back. Excuse me, guys. A little sleepy. I'll tell you, I don't carry any steel whatsoever. Why don't I reload at home? Number one, I'm not good at it. And number two, I actually can buy it cheaper than I can reload it. Right now, the price of the components, and I do have friends who do reload, and they keep telling me the same thing over and over and over. The price of the components right now are more than what it costs to just buy it outright. I got a friend of mine who loves to reload bismuth, and right now he can't get it. Getting ready in the morning, excited, lots of birds on the lake tomorrow, road today. Awesome, buddy. I'm telling you, Jeff, try them. You listen. I was shooting big ducks with number 7s in the boss. Marlboro, I was shooting. My 16 gauge. I'm shooting 7s and 5s. I'm out of 7s now, but 5s. I'm shooting with a 26-inch full choke, fixed full choke. And I don't shoot no farther than 30, 35, 40 yards. So I'm right there with you. I can shoot a little bit further, but I try to keep it within that 30 to 35 yard max range. Well, good luck tomorrow, Craig. GoldenEye. You always have a chance for Big Canada this time of year. You know what? With the velocities that Bismuth, especially Boss, is throwing out there, and you're not shooting the body anyway, you're shooting at the head. Man, I'll tell you right now, I think 7s or a 5 will kill him dead. But loads of geese here. Okay. Oh, y'all got a bunch of geese there right now. Cool. Yeah, I wish I could have made that trip with you, man. You don't want to hunt deer, eagle, bear, or wolf. Well, hunting eagle is be against the law to begin with, so good for you on there. Why you don't want to hunt deer, I don't know, but that's up to you. I don't blame you on bear or wolf. So, okay. It'd be a swarm of shot. I'm telling you, man, those 7s. When I did my pattern test, Jeff, I did a pattern testing with 5s and 7s out of my gun, and take a look at it, and take a look at what the 7s did compared to the 5s on the pattern test. It was a lot more shot, and a lot more, and a denser pattern. I don't blame you there, buddy. I'm scared of them too. Yeah, I do. I'm just out of 7s. I don't have any more 7s. I'll put it to you like this. I was shooting so well, they limited me to 5 shells or 6 shells. With 4s and 5s, Bismuth, yeah. I think if you got them in close enough, Jan, that them 7s they'll wrap them up. Backwoods, what's going on, Daniel? How you doing, buddy? Glad you could make it in today. Yeah, I like bear meat. I've eaten it and I like it. I'm just one of those guys. I just don't. I'm scared of them. That and sharks, bears and sharks, and I've eaten both of them, and I enjoy the meat. But you know, you always say that when you go bear hunting, you should hunt with somebody you can outrun. And being that I can't outrun anybody anymore, I just soon not go. Have y'all shot the heavy metal or the heavy shot bismuth yet? I got a box of number fours um, that was given to me here just recently, and I was going to try them out this season. I was just wondering if anybody else had shot them. The heavy shot forward and bismuth. Brianna Vales can't outrun bear. I got little legs. That's funny. Well, welcome to the channel. It's the first time I've seen this name, so welcome in. They are tight patterns for the heavy shot. I was given a box and asked to try them out, and it happened to be for my 16 gauge, so I'm gonna put them in the bag when I go and take this trip. For the price to be cheaper to shoot diamonds. You know, we were just talking about that, Daniel, and um, it's it's yeah, you said that several times, Sebastian. We got it. You like wolves, eagles, and deer. Um, I'm headed back to North Carolina. You know, we were talking about that earlier, Daniel. It's, you know, when it comes to duck hunting, and especially when you're shooting boss ammo, and I can't say this about the other bismuth, but most of the guys in here that duck hunt are shooting boss, and you're going to do one or two things. You're either going to hit them and kill them, or you're going to miss them outright. I have yet to cripple a duck shooting boss ammo. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying I haven't done it yet. And you hit one, it hits the water, and you're shooting it 3 or 4 or 5 times. You've just spent the money that you would have if you just went and bought one box and shot him one time. And that's the way I look at it. You know, hey Tina, how you doing? Otter pond is stocked with big ducks. Just gonna, oh man. Well, you let me know where you want to kick off this trip, Craig. Either there or your place, one or the other. All I need to know is where to go, where to be that opening that morning. Dakota Raymond, how you doing? He was hunting in Fort Jackson during the first split and watched two bald eagles tear up a hawk. Then they started to fight each other. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, they are predators, and they will eat other birds, and they will eat other predators. And as far as them fighting each other, it may not have been a fight. It may have been a courtship. I wasn't there to watch it, but I'm just giving you alternatives. One guy we hunt with shoots the Browning Winchester business, satisfied with it, but not you. Yeah, I saw that. I actually saw the Browning Winchester bismuth for the first time the other day. Of course, all they have is 12 gauge. The store I was at. I don't know if they make 16 gauge. And being that that's all I shoot is a 16 gauge, and the only two companies that I know that make 16 gauge in bismuth is Boss and heavy shot. And heavy shot is hard to find in the 16 gauge, and Boss is not. So, you know, if I was shooting a 12 or a 20, I may check out other, bald eagles battle courtship. Sounds how my husband recorded. Now that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. His was a 12 gauge. Yeah, I have not seen it in any other gauges other than 12. So if he likes them, he likes them. I don't know anything about them because, like I said, when I hunt with a 16 gauge, man, and even though I've got 12s and 20s, I just soon hunt with a 16. And it's just what I like to shoot. And like I said, the only two companies that I know that make shot in bismuth that's readily available is Boss and heavy shot bismuth. I wish that more different companies would make it in bismuth, like Browning Winchester or even Federal. But I don't think, they sell more 12s and 20s, and now there's 28 gauge is now starting to become very popular. And I do remember when you couldn't hardly find any 28 gauge stuff, but 28 gauge is getting very, very popular now. So I'm just glad that Boss makes it in the 16, and I'm probably going to stick with them anyway. Yes. The only thing that I wish Boss would do, and I have not been able to get a definitive answer for this, and I have not contacted them to get that answer. I was just, talking, through people, but, they pack their boxes 20 to a box. They're the only company that does that. I mean, there's some that pack 10 to a box, especially like TSS and all. But most people, they box it up 25 to a box, and Boss boxes it at 20 a box. I just wish they'd box, but that's cool. Yeah, I remember the first couple of years, that's all they handled was only 12 gauge. Yeah, I'm just glad they went to the other gauges, but and I'm not. Yeah, Jeff said it. Boss has the only copper plated shot and has more shot size and gauge size, and that's and they make a great shell, dude. I mean, the crimps are tight, everything's tight on them. But I will tell you, if you ever get stopped by a game warden, they have a hard time believing that I'm shooting bismuth. They see that purple shell and they there's no writing on the side, it's all worn off. I wish they'd stamp it or stamp it on the casing itself or the brass itself. But I actually the only time I've been stopped this year, and I actually had to convince them that this is Boss. It's bismuth, it's Boss. Well, Sebastian, take care of yourself, man. Appreciate you coming in. Still only buck 60 a shell. That's not much more than premium steel. Yeah. I think the price and for what it does and what that shell can do, I think it's priced right. I don't have a problem with it. I bought a couple boxes to test, and I like the patterns. They pattern better than anything else I've shot. And that first duck that I shot with it folded. I mean, just absolutely rolled up. Oh no. Yeah, you're right. I'm not going back. Seen mallards in a dry cornfield today, but on private land. Ouch. I'd have tried to knock on somebody's door. That's one thing you don't see much of around here is ducks in a dry field. I've seen it just a handful of times in South Carolina, but generally you just don't see them in a dry field. I do not know why. You go 3 hours west or 3 hours north and you'll see it, but you won't see it here. Crazy. Yeah. Excuse me. You're right, Jen. I am never, if I can all it help it, I'm not going back to steel ever. They could send me a case of steel shot and they'll sit in the corner. They love that corn. Now, I will tell you, the craziest hunt I've ever been on, and that was shooting wood ducks in a dry cornfield. That in a dry cut cornfield shooting wood ducks. And and they were decoying. We had them decoy in. That was crazy. And I actually got it on video. I had never in my wildest dreams ever thought that I would ever shoot wood ducks in a dry field. I just never thought of it. Mm-mm-mm. What else, guys? We got any other words of wisdom out there? Yeah, it's well, we never let them land. Those wood ducks, they never had a chance to land. They never had a chance to land. Oh man, and it was foggy that morning too. And they came out of that fog. When they did, they were bowed up. They were bowed up. They never got Yeah. I did a video on it, Jan. I can't remember the name of it. Probably wood ducks in a dry field or something, but it was the craziest little hunt I'd ever been on. We're hunting the river Saturday and Sunday. You got to make it out here the last week of the season. Okay. Yeah, foggy day helped. Yeah. I mean, you also have to remember it was in September. It was Kentucky early season where you can shoot teal and wood ducks. And the first day one, we went to the only reason we went to that field was because they wanted to get on. There were some geese using it, and the boys wanted to get on the geese. And later that evening, while we were watching the geese hit the X, I saw wood ducks flying into the field. I said, "Hey, listen, let's set up on these wood ducks real quick. We'll set up wood ducks here, and then in the middle of the field, we'll set up the goose decoys and the ground blinds." And everybody agreed. We got there. I set up a duck spread with a couple spinners. They were setting up the goose spread. They came over to me. We shot our ducks, and as soon as we shot our ducks, they took off for the goose spread. I packed up the duck spread, got back to my truck, drove around, and I couldn't make it to get back into a blind before the geese started showing up. So I sat on top of a hill and filmed it all. The object of flying is to throw yourself at the ground and miss. Okay. Are you talking about Greg? Are you talking about the Kentucky? You talking about going out to Kentucky to hunt last week of the season, or are you talking about your place? Okay. we'll see what we can do, man. Let's we're gonna see what we can do. I want to go. All right, Jeff, you take care of yourself, buddy. You have a good evening. Have a good rest of the week. I'm not here too much longer myself. We're working up on to 2 hours. Kind of want to see what everybody's up to. Well, like I said earlier, I'm just waiting on the second split to take hold and get back after them. You and me both, Craig. You and me both. I'm gonna have to hook up with Charles, and we got to hook up with Charles and try to get out there one day. That's what I want to do. Of course, if I go out and see duck hunting, I'm not going to carry my Browning. I'll carry another gun for that. I got an 870 in here. I'll carry for that. For the, a little bit bigger gun. And I got plenty of rounds for it. So don't have any balls for it, but I got some other shells to shoot. All right, Jan. Take care of yourself, brother. Appreciate you coming in. You have a great evening and a great next rest of the week. Well, as soon as I get up there, Charles, I'm going to give you a call. I'd just be happy to shoot some more mallards. I'm just going to tell you straight up, Greg. I just want to get out and shoot some more ducks. I'll be happy for that. All right. Well, we're down to 3 people. I'm not checking out just because of that, but I am getting kind of tired. I got to get up early in the morning. I know a lot of the rest of y'all do. If the spruce goose had been shot down, would that have counted as the spruce goose? Are we talking about the big plane that what's that rich man had? I forget his name right off the top of my head. Are you talking about that goose, spruce goose? Howard Hughes, that's it. Howard Hughes. I don't know. It never got off the ground, or if it did, it didn't go far. If my memory serves me correctly. If it did get off the ground, it didn't go far. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. We had a good time. At least I did, talking to you guys about just about duck hunting, man. It's just something about it that I think just gets into our soul, and we just want to keep doing it. But yeah, Charles, I'll give you a holler when I get up there in a couple weeks. Y'all have a great night. Y'all stay safe. Have a good rest of the week. Craig, keep me up on what y'all do. I would appreciate it. I might have to live vicariously through you for the next week or so. till the season opens back up here. But guys, we will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Y'all take care. Have a great night. We'll see y'all next time. Good night, y'all.